It is once again Wine Wednesday. We'll put a little asterisk next to that Wine Wednesday. Oh, maybe not. This is good.
Sparkling wine.
You know me. If
It's not
a
beer.
cab,
Remember we did so many beer segments.
That's true. It is Wine Wednesday, and this morning it's all about creating the perfect bubble bar.
Bubble bar.
Bubble bar.
Yes.
For your Easter brunch, certified sommelier, Mr. Will Bertner is back to show us how. Will, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Look, I dressed for the occasion
I know,
because it's very Eastery.
We're gonna have to. I know. Look at that. You match. You're almost
Yes,
the mimosa
it's an
tie there.
it's an orange theme week for me. What's a bubble bar? I don't think I've heard of a bubble bar.
I invented this term. I swear. I don't know if I
love
heard
that.
it somewhere, but I came up with it.
I love it.
And I don't know. You know, it's one of those things where you think you invented something, but you actually read it like
And
5
then you
years ago.
Google
and
it,
you're
it's
like,
like, there's a store, there's a concert.
I haven't
there's
found
a-
it yet. So
Okay.
as of right now, we're making the declaration that I invented the bubble bar.
Bubble bar. We need to put like the little
Bertner's
like
bubble bar.
copyright at the end of the R.
I know. That's
Okay, so this basically is it just it's a
That's all it is that
Bar
you
with
set
bubbles.
This, it's exactly right.
Yep,
And you
yep.
have different juices and different things, so
Awesome.
you can make a mimosa or
Nice.
Bellini or whatever it might be. The cool thing is when you're having a party at your house, right? Like Easter, let's be real. Easter, going to brunch.
Yeah.
What a show that is, right? Like, it is wild. Why not? Why not
Yes,
just
indeed.
stay home?
okay.
Make yourself a quiche, something that's easy, so it's pre-done,
Ooh,
right?
okay.
Super, they're easy and fun.
love
You
a
do it with
good
the family,
quiche.
and then set up a bubble bar so everybody can serve themselves.
Brilliant.
Look, I'm all about people serving themselves because I like service.
course,
I've obviously
of
I've been in
course.
customer service a long time. But when people come over to my house, I'm not trying to go into work mode. So I want to put it.
You always go into
want-
work with it, yeah.
Yeah, you got
You're
that right.
kidding, you
Yeah,
love
I
it.
know that was a lie. So anyways, but laying this out, people can
Yeah.
create their own drink this way, depending on what
Sure.
flavors they want. So we just lay different fruit juices and garnishes
People
out.
being who they are, I like your idea, but I will add little cards with information as to like 3 ounces, no more of the thing. Because then people, Uncle Milton or whatever.
Yeah.
So you want to tell them how to do it. What type of sparkling wine should we use? I mean, you don't want to use the really, really, really fancy stuff to make a mimosa.
So I know what
Do
I'm going
you?
to get you for Christmas now, though. Before I answer that, I'm going to get you one of those things they put at the tasting bars that only allows 1.5 ounces pour.
Yeah, you limit the pour.
You're getting that for Christmas. Anyways, so you don't want to pour champagne. Let's be real.
Okay.
You're going to be putting juices and all these things in it, but you want something that's well made,
Yes.
right? And you don't want something that's made in what we call the soda method, where
Okay.
they just inject bubbles into
Right.
into cheap wine, right? So this is made. This is cava. We've talked a lot about
Cava,
cava in the
yes.
past. Spanish cava is made in the traditional method, where there's a second fermentation in the bottle. So
Okay.
the bubbles come from the yeast along with the alcohol that's
Nice.
made by the yeast.
Okay.
So anyways, we're going to have you make a mimosa
Oh,
first.
you want me to make it? Oh,
Yes, here
well.
we go. Come
Wow,
on.
I was not-
Mimosa
yes.
named.
Yes.
Do you know what the mimosa is named after?
Do I know what the mimosa?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
do a little
like-
trivia.
Like when I used to, like I was tired, I called my mom and like, mimosa, let's have mimosa. Yeah.
That's good.
No?
No, it's a flower.
Oh, it's a flower.
Yeah, it started in. And remember, it started in Australia, but
Okay.
it's the color of orange juice, basically.
Okay.
Right? So whenever you do a mimosa, you always
Yes.
want to pour the sparkling wine first. And what
Okay,
I do is
pour
you
it
always want to
first.
leave the glass down.
See, this is when I need the card telling me how many ounces. Leave the glass down. Now,
Yeah,
why do you leave
about
the glass?
that many ounces?
Okay.
Because you don't want a moving target when you're doing this, right? And so you do a slow, steady pour, right? Good. And you always pour the sparkling wine first. We should probably do a little display afterwards about why you do.
Why am
the
I so
sparkling
nervous?
wine.
How's
Okay,
that?
Good.
Is that good?
Perfect. That's
All right.
perfect.
I'm
Okay,
all
so
being
now this is
super
orange
careful.
juice here, right?
Orange juice,
This side
yeah.
right here.
Orange juice.
So you're just going to take as much as you want.
All right.
Now, if you put a little bit, it's actually more of a what they call a Buck's Fizz, but that's more of a mimosa.
Okay.
See that?
How's that?
That's perfect. Now you're going to garnish it. I brought strawberries.
Buck's Fizz? You gotta
Buck's
be
Fizz.
careful saying that.
Yeah.
A Buck's Fizz. What is that?
That's
So it's
funny. I never
mostly-
thought about the reverse.
So that's mostly.
That's mostly sparkling wine,
Sure,
or
okay.
they use champagne back in the day. But champagne's too expensive now, so we drink cava.
Okay.
So use strawberries.
Are these frozen strawberries?
Yeah, so you use frozen
That's the
fruit
trick. It's like
because
ice.
it keeps it cold. Yeah.
Look at you. You've thought of everything.
I know. I
Two?
try. Yeah, there
More?
you go. Perfect.
No?
I can
Three?
do 10. I don't care.
Yeah,
Do as many as you want.
I love this.
So, anyways, go ahead and take a taste of that.
Oh my
and then
God,
we're
it's like got my fingers all.
gonna- that's what strawberries do.
Yeah. Oh, that's yummy. Ready?
There you go.
Do I need
Set-
to like? No.
You can do that if you want. Do the the whistle. There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
See? Nice, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is
Oh,
a
yeah.
Bellini, right? So let's say you walked up, you already had a mimosa, you're like, that was good, I want to try the Bellini.
Yeah.
So now you're going to do a Bellini. So we're going to
Bellini.
take Prosecco.
Now, are we doing the same amount? I enjoy a good
same amount.
Prosecco.
Yeah,
Very
Prosecco. So
Okay.
Prosecco's made a little bit different style where they do a second fermentation in a large tank, but it's still bubbles that come from the yeast.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to pour a little Prosecco, but you can see how the bubbles are a little bit
Right,
bigger
yeah.
in this. That's because it's not the traditional method, the method champenois that Cava uses.
I went a
But
little
still very
heavier
good.
on the Prosecco.
A little
for-
heavy. There you go. So now we're going to do a little peach juice.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, peach, changing it up.
Invented in Venice in Harry's Bar by Giovanni Bellini, right? That's how come you see when they're going down the Venetian canals
Oh, that looks
and they're
great.
drinking the Bellinis. It's because it's from Harry's Bar. There, now put a
Look at
couple
that.
peaches in there and you're ready to go. You can even
Couple
put a strawberry in
peaches.
there if you want.
Oh, my, oh, oh,
Don't
oh.
use that one. We don't know where this
But
bar's
like, I
been.
would, listen, I need tongs. Can I get Italian tongs for this?
Italian tongues. That's right.
Okay,
Look at
and,
that.
yes.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fancy.
How you like them
All right,
apples?
so now try your Bellini out.
Because it's peaches and strawberries.
see.
That's how you like them apples. Ready?
Yes.
Is there a service I can set this up, or?
Yeah, I'll come do it. Yeah. Come on. Give me a call.
I'll be
Pittsburgh?
honest with you. I'm not a super big mimosa fan, but I
Yeah.
love
Bellini's so
love
great.
a Bellini. That's the Italian in me.
So here
I'm
we go.
Cuban. I'm not Italian.
So
but
we're
you know
going to show
what I
you
mean?
real quick. Go ahead and read it off.
Okay.
I'm going to show you why you pour.
Oh my goodness.
So hold on. Why you pour that first? Ready? So
What
if you pour the
happens?
juice first,
Oh.
you pour this. Look at how fast that fizzes up. Not as good, man. There you
See,
go.
that's a good lesson there.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to hang out with Will the Wine Guy and learn all about wine and everything else, California wine experiences, wine tours, and tastings, San Diego has 142 wineries.
Isn't that
These
wild?
are customized tours with the very best in the business, Mr. Will the Wine Guy.
Yes.
Go to our website, click the scene on tap for more information on that. Will?
Please do. Oh, cheers.
Bellini.
Yes. Bellini. Bubble bars.
And a friend of mine, her last name, Bellini.
Oh, no way. It's
How about
probably related to Giovanni. You never know.
Probably. We all eventually come from the same.
Yeah, that's right. Cheers.
This got weird. Happy Easter. Thanks for being here. Appreciate
so
you
much.
always.
Happy
We'll be
Easter.
right back.